Mediocre PC Gaming here, back with another video. Today we're hopping into episode 3 of the Road to Greater 75. I've finally gotten to the point where I feel like I'm just ready to start pushing. I honestly got pretty distracted by the season journey, doing things like that. I have a semi-geared bar, which I use to get the Years of War conquest. So for that you had to where is it? Reach Greater 55 solo with 6 of these sets, and so I used the Might of the Earth, and I also used Raycore. But yeah, I was kind of, I guess you could say, distracted with that. I haven't actually started pushing yet, but I feel like I'm at about the point where I want to test out my gear and see how far it can take me. And so far, the highest that I've soloed is just a 60. I haven't been pushing or anything yet, and I'm going to be using the Helltooth build to try and bring me to 75, just because it's the one I'm most comfortable with at the moment, even though I've probably spent the most time using Aura Cures, because that's what they gave to us in the beginning. Don't really have much Ancient, just the Mojo and my Mask. Using Tasker and Theo, and then we've got the Mask of Jerem and the Cube, along with the Furnace and the Ring of Royal Grandeur. I was using a variant of the build that I saw that used Ring of Emptiness, but I didn't realize that they actually nerfed the Ring of Emptiness to where it doesn't affect pets, so I just went back to this build, which I find to be a lot more mana efficient, since I'm not spamming out Locust Swarms and Haunts all the time, and also a little bit tankier with the, not sure how to say this, with this Mojo allowing me to get some reduced damage for my zombie dogs, and then using them as leeching beasts. So I got more sustain, a little bit more tankiness, but I feel like the damage definitely is a little bit lacking. But apart from that, I guess I'm ready. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And the highest I'd done solo was a 60, but I'm pretty sure someone group carried me pretty high, so we're just going to jump into a 67 and see how we do. Alright, let's get these Soul Harvest stacks up so I don't die instantly. And I'll just stand here and let Magargs do work. So I'm too afraid to push through even trash mobs, because I just feel really fragile. Yeah, I think we should clear this pretty easily. Should be no problem. Bam, he's down. I was about to chase after that last elite, but then I realized I'm not using Bane of the Trap. I'm using Stricken. Because with Bane of the, when I say Bane of the Trap, no, I meant I'm not using Bane of the Powerful. Because I know with Bane of the Powerful you do have to kill all of the elites. If it's a yellow pack, you gotta kill all the, I guess, little yellow minions. Haven't yet finished my season journey. By the way, I'm at part 8. Mostly just want the stash chat. That's what everyone wants, of course. But my guards over here. Decided that I might as well just try and push a little bit. I do need to finish leveling gems to 55. I don't even have that yet. So, in terms of pushing to 75, I think I can make it with this gear. But it's definitely not what you'd want, because I'm normally not a hardcore player of Diablo at all. I've probably played more Diablo this season than I ever just have in general. I've never, well, I've reached 600 Paragon, but that's like total in the off season. So I've farmed more Paragon just in this season than almost total. I think I'm at like 630 something Paragon off season. So yeah, definitely. I wouldn't call myself new to Diablo, but new to like really pushing high in seasons. My friend's dad, who's according to my friend, all he does is really play Diablo, or more so that's the only game that he plays. He mains on Witch Doctor as well. He only plays Witch Doctor. And my friend told him about the series that I'm doing, pushing to 75, and he was just like, "Oh, that's nothing." Which, even in my eyes, it's really not that high. I know it's not that high, but it's substantial achievement. I guess that's why they have the conquest for it. Alright, yeah, so we need to find some more elite packs because we're not clearing fast enough. Or at least get some better density going in here. Oh, there we go. Trying to group them up for that area damage. I still don't have a complete grasp on like stat priority, I guess I should say. I did roll my gear to the best of its ability to match up with stat priority that I found in the Diablo fans build, but like I'm not always completely certain on should I roll off like vitality and get more area damage on this, or things like that. And also, I always hear that area damage is super valuable, but I'm not sure like just how valuable it is. Cause I know on rings, I saw in the build they wanted you to have crit hit chance, crit hit damage, of course, and area damage instead of intelligence. And I'd heard from some of my guildmates that once you start augmenting pretty high, your intelligence just becomes so high that it's better to roll things like area damage instead of intelligence. But I don't have anything augmented yet, so I think that's why I stuck with intelligence on my rings. Well, actually no, my rings are really crappy, but that's why I've kept intelligence in places where it said like other stats. Yeah, my rings are really bad. It took me forever just to get the short man's finger I needed. Although I know some guy, I was playing with him, he was about 730 Paragon, and he still hadn't gotten Monojuma's carving knife, which felt really bad for him, because that knife just makes it so easy to farm, because he had the chicken mojo, he just didn't have the knife. Try to hide that pylon from me. Okay, and we just had to use our cheat death passive there because I was an idiot and ran straight into a bunch of mobs. I don't know if I should be standing still more or not. Just because I know I'd get more damage that way, but I'm really afraid to die. That was risky. Alright, now we're getting some good density. Of course, I do want to try and stand inside that Oculus ring whenever it spawns. Let's get him. That was a close one. I am using that teleportation potion, Bottomless Chaos, I feel like it's good for displacement. I notice a lot of people using the one that's looks like a normal red potion, but it's really big. I forget what it's called though. Increase healing. Oh, died again there. I often don't like taking the cheat death passives, just because I feel like I'm losing a lot of damage when I could just not be an idiot and not need it. But that is just not an option when it comes to Diablo. When it comes to me playing Diablo, at least. I feel like paired with the Traveler's Pledge set, like needing to stand still to get that maximum amount of damage, you probably wouldn't want Confidence Ritual as your damage boosting passive, but that's what's recommended. And I heard that it was multiplicative instead of additive. Can't do words. So you get more damage from it, but I'm just wary of standing within 20 yards of people. Alright. 5 minutes, yeah, we're in pretty good shape. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, I was dumb there. Easy. Lots of greens dropped. So these are my 3 gems I'm using. They're not that high at all. Alright, well, that was quite easy. Let's see, how fast we do it again? Under 10 minutes, yeah, we can... Ooh, and I hit 600 Paragon, I'm really happy about that. Yeah. Definitely got a lot of room to grow. I think with a good map and good density, we can easily hit 75. So honestly probably gonna try and do that by the end of today. I'll probably put out another video once I start to stall out. Like if I hit 74 and I just can't clear that, then I'll start recording some footage of me doing that. But I know you guys don't want to just watch episodes of me just clearing rifts like that easily. So until I hit that wall that I may or may not hit before 75, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.